to ourselves through someone else's story. And it's a double joy to be here because it's the first time that Long Night of Literatures happened in a public space in the city. Long Night of Literatures began 15 years ago, and it was at the beginning of an initiative shared between the German and the Swiss cultural centers, and now has grown up, as you see, and we really hope to see it growing up further. Not because we are literature freaks, but because we believe that literature is a livable word, especially at times when the word becomes a difficult place to live in. So, first of all, let me say that all this is possible because of the work of many friends, many colleagues, many people who have been working together to make sure that this event could take place tonight. So please thank them all. Habitat Center for accepting this proposal and venturing in this amazing journey that you will see us transform the architecture of Stein Auditorium. I'll come back later to share a couple of instructions, but now I just want to thank the writers who have accepted the invitation. You know, it's a beautiful opportunity to be in a country that is already a rainbow of identities, languages, literatures, cultures, hosting another continent that is a rainbow of identities, diversities, languages, cultures, and we strongly believe that it's only through the caring, protecting, nurturing diversities that a shareable global human Earth is possible. So we are here tonight to do this together and to, in a way, symbolically bring together these two different acts of our life. We normally go to a theater to watch a film, or we open a book to read a page when we are not engaging in our job. Sometimes it's a chosen job, sometimes it's not a chosen job, sometimes it's pleasurable, sometimes, most of the time, it is not. And we feel connected to life and to other human beings. Tonight, we experience literature not through the intimate gesture of turning a page, but through the equally beautiful, meaningful process of sitting together to listen to the author. And the act of listening in a day and in a world which is so loud becomes a very poetic ethical, if not political, act. So please welcome the authors with a big applause. They come from quite few countries. And now I give the stage to the person who's the interlocutor, who's very much behind this long night of literatures in the Habitat Center. Please.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We have a long night of spoken words, so I'm going to make mine very brief, just to be able to say that we are delighted to have the event here. Originally, the way we had thought about it was because we were going to have our Indian Languages Festival starting over this weekend, but that has got relocated. So all those dreams and plans will maybe fructify the next time around. As of now, this is an evening where stories cross borders. As a platform, the India Habitat Center has always been a space where there are no borders, and a lot of you out here are familiar with it. We have met over film, we've met over theater, we've met over dance and music, and it's a wonderful first for us to welcome the long night of literatures here. I hope you have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Was when I was not talking and walking the stairs with those heels. So now I feel totally relaxed. I'm Patricia. I have the pleasure to be the VP of Unique with Andrea, our president, and a big round of applause also for my great colleagues who've been working like crazy to have you tonight. As director of Alliance Française of Delhi and as a very modest tentative writer myself, I'm super honored to call on stage now the heart of our events, the heart of the long night of literatures. Julia, we know there's a S, because we have multiple authors. So I'll give you just a little hint, and dear authors, of course, this is super easy. When I say your name, please join me on stage. He writes to be heard and heard to be felt. Austrian poetry meets performance with him. Expect rhythm, wit, and fire. Please, Marcus Köhler, join me on stage. To Italy's myth, a voice that unites continents through the poetry of understanding. For Italy, this is like soccer, no, it doesn't sound right, but still for Italy, Clara Nubile. Turns ordinary lives into eternal echoes, turning solitude into scripture and memory into light. Please welcome our Hungarian author, sorry for the bad pronunciation that is coming, dear Ferenc Barnas. Her poetry opens what pain once closed, turning loss into language and silence into strength. Gail McConnell for UK. He writes where logic ends and imagination begins. Philosophy in prose, myth for the modern mind. Mr. Todor P. Todorov for Bulgaria. And even if I don't speak French, you have to endure that French accent until I finish. Her words burn where silence once stood. She gathers society's whispers and makes them echo. Please welcome Anaïs Claire for Switzerland. His words linger like memories that never learned to fade. Between loss and longing, he writes the quiet pulse of life. Spain, Marcos Giral Torrente. Stories of race, rhythm, and reality told with wit and warmth. Between Berlin, that's a big hint, and belonging, she writes what we hesitate to say. Big round of applause for Jackie Thomae for Germany. He collects second-hand books and first-hand truth. A lifelong traveler through pages, people, and places for Slovenia, Andrej Blatnik. She reclaimed what was lived, lost, and never told. From Maputo to Lisbon, she writes the uncomfortable truth. For Portugal, Isabella Figueiredo. Between chaos and cadence, he finds the language of noise, a poet of frequencies turning thought into vibration. For Ukraine, Mr. Yuri Zavadsky. So I could say Cocorico, but I won't. Her words, her words wander through Paris, searching for souls in modern chaos. Between math and freedom, she writes the ache of becoming. For France, Monia Aijais. He writes in many tongues, but always with one voice. Poet, essayist, translator, professor, he finds truth in the spaces between. For Poland, Mr. Piotr Fiorczyk. And last, but absolutely not least, her words unravel the connectedness buried inside broken systems. Maybe it was what you were talking about, Andrea. Sometimes our systems are broken and maybe this long night will repair them. She listens to the language of order and answers with empathy. For Denmark, Miss Fine Grabol. And I'm so sorry for my Denmark accent.
Okay, and now just one instruction, because we have been working very hard to make it easier for you. And this is also an opportunity to thank the volunteers that have been offered their work to make this possible tonight. So you have selected one of those at the registration desk. So please show the color at the exit in the foyer, and there will be volunteers taking you to the right hall. There is only one rule to follow, is this one. We can, going out, go only the right staircase. So please follow that, okay?
years wear t-shirts with their sleeves have color, and it should match the color that you have on your book.
Yeah, more or less, more or less. Yes. So, but you recognize them because they're wearing t-shirts with long Night of Litreratures logo on it and color sleeves. So make sure that you show them the color and follow them. Enjoy the night, and wishing you fantastic Long Night of Litreratures 2025. We're going to take a picture, so please stay there. Okay.